find the equation. This is everybody. This is the Math 31 review. This is the derivatives review. This is question 11. Find the equation of the tangent line to the graph, and we give you this implicitly defined equation at the point 1, -2. Okay, so I already know the point that we're drawing the line through. What I got to do is figure out the slope at the point 1, -2. So what we need to do here is find the derivative of this expression here, and we're going to have to do it implicitly. So remembering that whenever you're dealing with a power of y here, that y represents the function f of x. And I don't know what that is, but if I've got, for example, y to the fourth, this is an example of the chain rule. So 4y cubed is the derivative of what's happening to that function, outside that function. Now I got to multiply by the derivative of that function y there, except that I don't know what it is. So I simply write y primed to represent the derivative that should exist right there. Okay, minus, now I take the derivative of the polynomial term there. Really straightforward. It's going to be 12x squared is equal to the derivative of 5x is just going to be 5. The derivative of -3y, okay, well, again, there's a very simple chain rule there. I just got to take the derivative of the -3y there. That's just going to be -3, but multiplied by y primed. And then the derivative of the constant is going to be 0. Now what I want to do is I'm going to bring over to one side the y prime terms. So 4y cubed y primed plus 3y primed. And I'll take the -12x squared over to make this positive 12x squared plus 5. Now I'm going to do this in one step here because it really is just like a one-step thing here. I'm going to factor out the y primed, and then I'm going to divide by what's left over. So I've got 12x squared plus 5 over 4y cubed plus 3. So there's the expression for the derivative of this function. Now notice that it's again, this is defined implicitly in terms of x and y. So if I want to figure out what y primed is, okay, what the derivative is at that point, I gotta plug in the point here. So I just compare this to my derivative right here. I will make this 12 times 1 squared plus 5 over 4 times -2 cubed plus 3. Now, it's just a little bit of arithmetic going on here. So this is going to be, in the numerator here, this is going to be 17. -2 cubed is -8 times 4 is -32. -32 plus 3 is going to be -29. So our slope here is -17/29. Okay. Well, it's pretty straightforward to, once you've got the slope, it's pretty straightforward to come up with the equation of the tangent, because I've got the point and I've got the slope. This will be y plus 2 is equal to -17/29 times x minus 1. And there we go. That's what we were looking for.